Yep. I want to say Spain here. Spain. I was just making sure it wasn't Portugal, but yeah, I think Spain. They have those kind of. Do they have those kind of roads in Portugal? Those like crazy like C like 343 like super long ones. Okay, it's our turn. Rook. Yeah. That was a good move by Wook there, that last one. Oh, this is super tough for me. We're getting some really brutal rounds for me. Um, like, I almost want to say Ecuador again. I don't know. I have to say Ecuador here. Yeah, damn, we're kind of toasted here. I know. Shit. Uh, Geez, Peru. I don't have a good guess here. Damn. What is the obsession with this South Brazil? That's insane. Mm-hmm. The way we were defending his pawn going up the board, I basically I think I could have defended it sooner so that it would be guaranteed defended. The way I did it was like I put you in a position where you had to defend it last second properly. So I think that was the case of like sending us down too narrow of a path. All right, let's see. There's this tournament as well. It starts in 2 minutes for me. So let's see if we can get the multitask going. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So in this tournament that I keep talking about, for example, Hikaru's in it, Magnus Carlsen is in it. It's uh it's a very very tough event. It's actually hilarious. My opponent in my tournament chess game is not there. I was gonna say he just moved. It was like the greatest luck ever. Mm-hmm. Yep. I guess this one's self-explanatory. Yeah. 5 seconds. Yeah, he's got the bishop. Yeah, but it's quite. I mean, we're down a rook at that point as well, so it's quite tricky. Yeah, it's kind of surprising, but when the pawns were together on the light squares, we actually stood a better chance than when they went on dark squares. Because when they went on dark squares, suddenly our bishop was actually locked out of the game, and like his bishop just sat on the light squares and just kept everything defended. Oh yeah, yeah, like safer that way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I'm mid game here, so I'm thinking it's actually going quite well. We should have a very good position here. Let's think. Yeah, it would actually be, I think, disappointing not to do at least decent with this position. Okay, let's go. Hmm. Yeah, GG Wook. Yeah, fair, fair. I still regret not, because basically, if you look at I don't know if you still have our game open, but if you look at it, um, you'll see that there's definitely a moment where I'm gonna go here, where we still have our rook on the board, and I think we still had some chances because I should put that rook behind the pawn, and it would stop it from moving forward. You still had the opportunity to do that, but I think it was kind of a lot to ask. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Should have taken that piece the other way. Okay, we're down actually a whole piece against a titled player, so we should be cooked here. But maybe there's some outside hope. I'm down one pawn, but I would say for the situation we were in, it evened up. Nice. So you're if you're watching that, you have no idea what happened, but we just scammed him to the maximum. So he's up a queen on us, and he takes the last pawn. Like he kind of gives up his queen for it. Like he sacks it because he's like, whatever. Like I got these other two, and then he's expecting me to take it back because, and I leave it. I don't take it back, and then I go in the corner. But he's expecting to take back, so he makes a totally different move, and then it ends up as a stalemate. So that's right. Exactly. So this is a yeah. You just got to see like a very one in a million type of save. So, so there you go. There you go. That wasn't bad. We saved a pretty bad position there, and yeah, GG's to Wook as well. I feel like we can definitely rock that format. Like both of us just need to be like slightly better. I threw some bad guesses. South of Brazil just killed me today. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's actually going to be super easy to remember because they literally speak the same language, you know? So, yeah, that's not actually difficult. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, this was actually great. We ran a few different modes today. Still not gonna forget that insane 0.1 second, like pretty much 5K. That was nuts. That was nuts. Hell yeah. We'll be in touch, man. I'm gonna keep grinding. Honestly, see if I can stay in Master One today, or for this week rather. Ugh. Yeah, yeah, I'll take that. We'll see if we can keep that up. At that pace, I'll be at your level in no time, but don't know if that's reasonable to expect. Yeah, exactly. Yep, yep. So yeah, obviously, you said you're not like too much on Twitch, but I know you're streaming right now, and I guess for anyone in my chat, I've definitely talked about your YouTube channel because I literally watch almost every vid when it comes out. But yeah, I mean, check out Zigzag on YouTube, especially for the Geo guys that are coming out of the woodwork. I didn't even know I had as viewers. Yeah, and you have an ability too. Don't even sell it short. All right, man. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yo, be in touch, man. Have a good night. Yeah, exactly. I got a whole day ahead of me. See you, see you. It's actually funny. I can still hear I can hear a Geo like sound, just like ticking in the background. Put on a little tunes here. Let's go here. All right. We drew the first round, which is so funny. Definitely a great start, but I blundered a full piece. I think we were fortunate to even make it back after that. And then honestly, we hit him with a Rosen stalemate trick at the end of the game, which is super unlikely to get, let alone to work. So we'll take that. We'll take that. Yo, thank you, Oscar. Welcome in. Potential chess enthusiasts, but definitely geo enthusiasts. I myself am actually a geo enthusiast. I have to leave you guys for the moment in emote only, which sounds like no fun. Sounds like you're in the dictator stream here with no privileges, but such are the rules of this cash tournament that we're playing right now. So I'll be able to let you guys out of jail at the end of the game here. Hopefully we can get a win. But you guys know how it is. you know, everyone from Zigzag Stream is just so talented in chess that you actually need to be gate kept by emote only, because it would be an unfair advantage for me to have you guys helping out. So I hope you can understand. And if you guys want to stick around, I will play some GeoGuessr after the tournament, but the tournament will definitely be about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So a little bit of chess here, folks. I'm thinking that I want to take this. Wondering about e4 after that. There's also just b4 here. Knight can take. Basically, like everybody takes back. I'll end up with a knight there. Then most likely this will happen. So I'm trying to get to the bottom of that. Otherwise, yeah, taking looks very reasonable. But this looks safer, that's for sure. Let's go like this. He'll have to take me here, so I'm gonna get some pre-moves in. Knight there. I was thinking we could just take on g5. I don't know how serious of an option that is, but kind of looks decent to me. And then the real safe response is to play like bishop here. But I don't know. Can't play knight there. Yeah, bishop here is very safe. Knight takes, h6, knight here. Everybody takes, we castle. We should be better in that position, but yeah, I think we'll go for it. I don't really like this move. Yeah, it makes sense that he goes for something super aggressive. I think rook a3 covers e3, stops bishop c3. Just generally useful move. And we'll most likely have to give up our knight here for, like, he'll win the pawn back after knight e6, bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes, but I'll have the two bishops there. And this rook still feels mildly useful. Probably this. I think he's going to play those pawn moves. So actually, how am I getting ready for that? Yeah, I don't really have a good way to prepare for that, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, the that simple plan can't really be stopped, and we only have a couple seconds here. We're definitely not in a good spot. Just gotta try to keep making moves here, but looking pretty bad. So there is knight h5, but that honestly might not be the end of the world. It's pretty bad, but this bishop could come in some sort of use. Okay, so we actually liquidated like every single pawn he had. think we just take that. This should be winning. Yeah, he's just going to resign it. So we actually did get the win there. That was a shocking turn of events. Bro just blundered all of his pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just scooped him up. I don't know how we got the win there. We'll take it. We'll take it. A bit of a time crunch. So there you go. Change stream title and category. There you go. See, that's why I have you guys here. That's why I have you guys here. But we might have more Geo players than chess players in here right now. So the category might be active and accurate. Let's go. All right. Updated. Hello, Tari. Did you see my first game, Aryan? Hello to Aryan. And what's up? Officially to all the Raiders. Shout out to Zigzag. We did a whole bunch of just like randomness there, but hopefully that was kind of entertaining to watch. It was probably hella confusing, but he's actually a pretty good chess player. Spudge gifting a sub to Aryan. There we go. Thank you, Spudge. Also for the 5 earlier, Spudge. There were a few subs I didn't call out as well. Ralph or the Dwarf, 50 months with Prime. Latin and Blonde, Tier 3, 51. The Austrian Joker, 30. Ixibutsi, 56. Spartones, 87. Itachi, 28 with Prime. Pandas, Twitch Live, thanks for the 15. Dudsy, thanks for the bits and the habits love. Real Booty Snorkeler, great username. Thanks for the new Prime. Yeah, you know, I'm a swindler, Aryan. Just a dirty swindler. But those always feel good. This is your first ever sub? Hell yeah. Let's go. First ever sub. That means a lot. Thank you, Aryan. I'm assuming you're in? Are you 2 for 2? Starting the way a Grandmaster should? Good morning, Bazmaniac. Ooh. Rook takes F3 there was screaming. Ooh. Will we get 50 more moves here? Something tells me we'll see a pretty quick win from black. I don't know why. I'm just kind of feeling that. Rook. Oh my god. King G3 there was not very good technique maybe from either side, but he literally just hung the rook. Rook D3. This is actually the most awful Title Tuesday, like rook bishop versus rook I've ever seen from both sides. This is terrible. Why is he not going up the board? There you go. Like, I'm assuming he's just gonna win like easily. Does he know about this? Okay, he does. He does. Based on hanging the rook there, I wasn't sure, but power to him. No rook check? It's insane. What are we seeing here, guys? How is this possible? There's so many misses. Finally. Hey, he got the win. That's more than I can say for myself in round 1, so. Should be into the next round now. There's no way. There's another game going? No way. Where's the next round? Okay, we have 1.5 points here. It's actually a really unique start. I can't remember the last time I played Title Tuesday where I drew the first game. It's very rare. Bishop D3, playing a Stonewall here. But obviously it's a pretty nice stone wall because I'm missing the bishop that is the problem in the stone wall. So that's pretty good. Just going to stop knight e4 here. This is my standard procedure. Play the stone wall. You want to get your knight in, and you don't want to allow their knight in. And I feel like if you just do that, like that alone, it should be good. C4, we can actually just grab it. So not going to be a very good move. He's in a tough spot because he can't castle this way. I mean, he kind of has to go there. Moves the queen back, maybe intending this. That would be my guess. We can go kind of full send there. I suspect he wants to do this. It doesn't look like much. Okay. He does castle, so I will play g4 now. Queen h3. I also like this move, but again, I don't really want to allow this. So I'm trying to play in a way that facilitates everything I want. Don't know how successful we'll be. Okay, he does go there. Obviously, we'll go back. And he goes g6. Like, do we go queen h3? Do we go g5? Do we go h4? Feels like there's so many options. I'm just going to go h4. I don't know. I think he might play this. I'll most likely take. But still TBD. Maybe take and queen back. Try to target this. We've got everything lined up there. Another solid move is like rook up, because a rook will always be useful there. The reason I don't really want to move the king, like this might be okay, but it is in line with that. This is in line with that. Kind of feel like maybe just bringing a rook in front of the king makes the most sense. The nice thing is there's not really any play over here, so we're all focused on this side of the board where the action is. And the action is all me at the moment. Yeah, he does go here. I thought that would be the best decision. I'm thinking about takes and then just like sliding the rook over. I kind of like that. Oh, that's an interesting decision. We're definitely going to take this way. Can't take any other way, to be honest. Queen g4. Knight to g5 potentially here, and just like double the rooks maybe on that. We're threatening at some point maybe a bishop takes move, but not yet. Not yet. Just bring the knight in. I think if f6 or f5, probably just taking it. F6, of course, we take that, but f5, I think we would take that way. So yeah, I mean, I think our position is very, very good here. So still, if he plays this, we take. Yeah, I think honestly just rook f2 and double up looks pretty good. I also like this because we maybe intend that. Yeah, I'm just going to do this rather than knight there. Okay, so knight here hits this. He's got to go there. And then we're very, very close to some sacrifices. In fact, I think we have them. Knight takes f7. Queen takes g6. King f8. Rook takes. Queen takes. Rook here. And then, yeah, rook there doesn't work. So that should be winning. We're up two pawns here, so this should be pretty easy. Maybe just take is the simplest. Yeah, he wants to go like bishop here, but I don't think it works. Now we just push the 2 pawns and should be a nice easy win. Very nice, very nice. You don't even need the pawns. That's right, Nitsid Prime. Model game for you, Aryan. Was e4 worse than h4? Well, here's the thing, Java. I wouldn't even necessarily say that this is a bad move. There's really nothing wrong with e4. Like, you have to be a fan of e4. I don't even necessarily know if h4 is the best move, but for me, this allows black all sorts of easy moves, and then maybe the knight will come to f6 and to d5 after, maybe b5. Basically, it allows him to trade like all sorts of pieces, whereas if I do this, I actually don't know what black's move is. He can't do this without losing a pawn. He never wants to take. What is he going to do this? It's the slowest plan ever, and this bishop is terrible. So I just see him unable to go in here, and I'm like, well, why make things easier? I'm just going to go for a full attack, double my rooks, maybe bring the rook here. It just looks like you can't do anything about it. And as you see, like the bishop was just a non-participant the whole game. So the way I see it, I've got like the full army doing exactly what we want over here. The knight's even doing a job keeping the knight out of e4. We just need to improve the rooks, and then all our pieces are working. Meanwhile, you have a lot of bystanders in black's position. So I would say e4 is not a bad move, but when you've already got g4 in, I would say e4 doesn't make a lot of sense because you're opening the center, and generally if you're attacking, you want the center to be closed. That's just kind of the rule of thumb. Hug Bra, thanks for the 30 months. New Prime from Wolfson GB. Crackers in Paris. 23 months of Primes. I can say that. I can say that one. Yeah, why let the bishop out would be my thought process as well. A nice game there. Is Buddy Aryan? Yes, here he is. 3 out of 3 for Mr. Tari. There's one more game, of course. Here it is. Who do you think's playing for the win here? What a position. Oh, white demonstrating they're playing for the win. Okay, so it is white playing for the win. That's what we just learned there. Damn, 50 move rule, and there was mate in one coming. Ah, jam. It's just unfortunate. Just too bad. Would have been a dub. This looks like South Chile. No, wrong game. It's not moving. Okay. Just knight c3. The classic. I guess you have to put the bishop on g7 here. It's hard to think what else. Maybe two. This position is like, it's not known to be good, so I'm wondering how we're going to pretend that it is. Because this knight f4 bishop e2 setup is, I mean, it's definitely just quite good for white. Maybe can we get something with f5 knight f7? It's a bit of a strange strange orientation here. I think knight a6. Knight f7 always should cover the pawn for the most part. A5 is hanging, so I also can't move this queen. It's kind of annoying. takes, I thought maybe we could try knight c5. Didn't calculate this one through though, so it's quite possible that just taking the pawn is good for him. Another interesting move is maybe b5 after queen takes. That could actually lead to something. He decides to go rook d4. We can try knight c5 here. Yeah, knight c5 is not crazy. Just because takes, my bishop's not actually hanging because the queen needs some defense. So maybe takes, rook back to d3 will be played. We could trade queens. Okay, instead we see this. I definitely don't like that, so I'm probably going to spend time bringing this back. For the moment, that's not possible. Had to cover knight e6 there, I think. Knight c5 would have done the trick as well. I think knight e6 was a threat at that point. So we're covering it again. Very annoying. Just having to move with no time. We ended up dropping the A pawn, which is so crucial. Okay, definitely say we improved things. Nice. I missed it the first time, but okay. Question is still, how do we win? Nice. We end up getting the win on time. Yeah, I'm not actually sure how winning this is because the bishop can just hit this pawn. So, yeah, to be honest, I think he should have just taken and king e3. And I wasn't too sure how to win, but we definitely would have tried. E4, I think we're winning after e4. But it's hard to say. Hard to say. Definitely a big comeback. We dropped the a pawn because we had to make some quick moves, and we made a poor one. Rook e8, just blundering the pawn. I mean, we're not doing that much better here, but made a lot of moves with no time. Knight d8 was an underrated move, giving us c5. Here, we should, I don't know, maybe just bring the king, but we already did a good job to liquidate into a position we can manage. We'll take it. We'll take it. He resigned. I didn't even realize. He resigned? Wow, he did resign. What the hell? That's even stranger. Security, thanks for the 16 months. Hello, welcome back. Yo, what the hell? How do you resign a position like this? I don't know. That's surprising for me. That's surprising. Okay, we should be on a break. They have a break after. There's like 2 breaks in this tournament after certain rounds. Yeah. Okay. Going for a refill. Maybe it's time for more coffee. I'll be right back. If you've been here since the Geo, go you. It's been a very early start today, but we're gonna get back into the tournament. Looks like the break is about 4 minutes long, so I'll be right back. All right, we back. We back. Definitely gonna get a tough pairing here. All right. Looks like he suffered a draw as well earlier. So we get definitely one of the highest rated players in the event. Dan Laz. Jeez. Interesting. Queen b3. Thinking maybe a6, but also probably taking is correct here. Taking must be correct. Really want to do this, but of course that doesn't quite work. So rook c1. He actually doesn't go rook c1, which I find kind of surprising. But clearly, it's obvious what he's doing. He wants the bishop on that square. We're definitely worse here, but question is by how much? Just king e7, and I think we could try. He's definitely like a very strong player, and he's pushing a slightly better position, but I wouldn't say it's slightly better anymore. I would say here it feels like we're equal, and when I say slightly better, I don't mean necessarily like by the engine. Just you can feel I'm not playing for a win, and he kind of is. But yeah, I think we did fine here. Yeah, just king e7. But it's not like we're out of the woods yet. I assume that there would be some e4, but anyway. That blunder means we lose very quick. Otherwise, I think at minimum we make a draw there. And sometimes those are my lucky games where I get a win, and it's like just you overpress as white. So I'm not saying that would happen, but it's possible. Anyway, losing it, that's a different story. No need to lose there. Ooh, rook f5 there. Ooh, he's saucing him here. By the way, I thought he had rook takes rook instead of bishop takes. I think that was the end of the game. Oh, blunders the a pawn. Oops. Rook e5 check is big. Pretty good attempt from Alireza, but yeah, better play from white. Damn, we kind of sold our game there. At some point, black needs to play b5. it is TB Lightning. Pretty disappointing last game, but is there a way to do anything here? I don't know. You need to not give a check, though. That's clearly the only way forward. Yeah, it makes a draw. That's fair. Pretty tough to win this with white. I guess I did TB Lightning. Did you see Vasi in the warm-up? I thought that was funny. Kinisoto, thanks for the 18 months with Prime. Nice to see the Leafs with a 100% win rate on Amazon Prime. Quite possible that Queen there was the move. Maybe that's an idea. I think we want to play B3. King F8. Such a funny looking move. Something's got to be wrong with that. I might just play B3 because it's just kind of a safe move here. Knight D5 is no good. Bishop H4 to play Knight D5 doesn't seem crazy to me. But B3, yeah, I might just play B3. It just looks kind of solid. I really don't mind this move. Okay, he goes back with the queen. We definitely have him on the back foot here, which is good. I think I am going to play this move. Just looks like it could make some threats. And actually bringing the bishop to G5 just looks like a nice square. Because what I actually want to do is probably just double the rooks on the E-pawn here. This can be played. Somehow I don't trust it that much. Goes here. I think this is happening. Gotta be careful here. I feel like he's gonna play this. I don't like allowing that move. Takes. He can take on d4 here, but it's not quite working. Maybe he'll go there. If we go back, he can definitely take. Okay, this is what we saw. I think that move is not what we saw. Like knight c2. So yeah, obviously I've been calling out this move for like 10 minutes, but I should just put my bishop on e4. That would have been better. More solid. I mean, what are we doing here? Taking is obviously a bad move, but I mean, we just don't have a move. Like d5 is a move I just can't possibly react to properly. It's a shame. Didn't look like he had a very good position. Yeah. I had to take it because of mate, but obviously if he sees that, nothing doing. Yeah, we're much better here, so it's just like a sad game to not do well in. I mean, yeah, that's what the engine will show you. Yeah, my opponent didn't play that well. Just kind of got a very bad position, and then couldn't find a breakthrough here. I mean, the engine moves are like g4 or like that rook takes e7 thing, or just bishop g3, like just kind of not moves that make a lot of sense. And yeah, this move wasn't very special. We kind of called it out the entire time, but I don't really have a good way to react to that. Still, though, I mean, like taking it is just ludicrous, but it's like didn't have a move. Always hurts to lose a game when your opponent didn't play very well. Just kind of like took a bad position and flagged you. Hello, Timmy 2 time. Yeah, something relating to knight b5 for sure. Kramnik tweeting about Daniel's setup. He'll never be happy. Yeah, 3.5 out of 3.5. Spudge, did you see that you made Kramnik's Twitter? Kramnik said that he's tweeting, or sorry, that Danya's responding in emote only mode, like that he's answering stuff during the chess games. And it's like, Kramnik, dude, you're an idiot. Like, even in emote only mode, I can see if someone posts like some fire music emojis, and I might be like, oh yeah, like, yeah, you like that song, man? Yeah, it's a good tune. It's a good tune. Let's go. It's like I'm responding to chat, but it doesn't mean that. And on top of that, I might read a comment from like a previous, like before the game, like during the break, and then respond to it during the game. And this guy uses Spudge as resub. Go Spudge. Made it to Kramnik has definitely seen the name Spudge. Let me put it that way. There's no way that Kramnik can claim that he has no idea who Spudge is. He is familiar. I think that was the last game. Go Spudge. Not enjoying playing against this D4. Did we play before? Why would he pre-move that? I feel like we must have played before. Maybe even last Title Tuesday. The name's kind of familiar. And I remember being like, not sure if I like this. Oh, yeah. Good point. No one said anything. It's like, oh, we're doing pretty well here. It's a good thing no one said any moves. We would have been caught right there. I guess we castle here. Yeah, probably have to take that. Throw the knight in. You can put the rook there. I mean, queen h4 is covered. It's so annoying because if we play this move, we give him that square. I don't really know what to do. Also, this move is probably next. Let's go here. I think we're making a threat of knight b4. Knight here, maybe knight here. I don't know. I don't love it. I don't love it. I think that's a good move. Not a good position. Rook e8 next, I think. Knight here, there's just always this move, which has been annoying me. Because I really want to play knight e7 here. Don't want him sniping that pawn. He just takes back with the pawn there. We're slightly worse. But with some ideas, we're not helpless there. I don't know, maybe bishop h6 or something. We have some pressure, but yeah, we're definitely down a pawn and worse. Amazing. There's no bishop a6 there. Oh man, rook d4 is so unfortunate. Sounds good, Spudge. Don't know how I'm going to manage without you, Spudge, but we'll give it our best. Thank you, Hella. 39 months. He's expecting 94 check, I think. That was an oops. What round is it? 8. Our score remains unimpressive. Let's see. Sandude, thanks for the 40. Welcome back, Sandude. So the question is rook f3 mate? Because if rook f3 is not mate, queen takes e8, knight f7, knight d6 is completely crushing. Game over. So the game's already over. The question is this just checkmate right away? How can he even stop this? I can't stop my rook from getting there. So his best move is going to be one of these knight moves, or maybe this. Rook f3, knight f8. Rook h3, knight h7, g6. That's mate. So, knight g8, knight h6. Honestly, just, yeah, rook takes and knight g6. Yeah, rook f3 is mate. Rook f3 is just mate. So, yeah, queen takes e8 is a nice move, but I mean, the game is just over. Knight g6 and rook takes h6 is mate, but rook takes h6 and knight g6 is mate. So which one do we want? Which one looks better? Because he has to try one of these moves, and then this, and he has to put the knight there. We could take it and knight g6 mate. Okay, he goes for this one. Makes some sense. Go ahead and give him a check. That's a nice, easy game. A nice, easy game there. Need more of those in Title Tuesday. Magnus might still be, like, he might still win this. Magnus only on 6 points. Yeah, we got to be preying on his downfall or something. There's no way we're catching up to him. You can't do that to the lad. You thought I got 1.5 for that KO? Honestly, deserved. I wouldn't question it. I wouldn't think twice. It's interesting that the guy accepted the bishop sack because I thought it led to like forced win. Because he could decline it. I mean, you're dead after king f8. You're just losing a pawn for no reason. But still, the sack was very easy to calculate. So I'm not sure why he was so sure that he wanted to go for it. Yep, 3288 rating for Mr. Carlson. So clever because, I mean, yeah, you can win a pawn, but the rook is completely out of play. look at these pieces. I would say rook e2 is the simplest and best move here. Yep. Classic, classic. Aronian is actually leading the tournament right now. But Den Laz can tie for first with a win here. He's up a pawn, but I'm not sure he's winning this. Yeah, noted. Magnus saw that, and you didn't, Hella. Unusual, unusual. Really asking to lose here. Man, Den Laz. So impressive. Yeah, bridge not even needed. That's how clean it was. Yeah, I saw Daniel's setup. I thought that was very funny. Kramnik is like, chat is on during game again. What's this, by the way? Dasani water? Dasani water a crime now? What's the... I mean, honestly, Dasani water is a crime. I'm not going to lie. Dania, show it now, or we understand it accordingly. I think Kramnik thinks that his tweets are the chat. Like he's tweeting as if like everybody gets a Amber Alert to their phone when Kramnik tweets. Daniel, show it now, or we understand it accordingly. Oh, did everyone get that? I assume so, Tobacor, yeah. 22 seconds ago. Like, I think he actually thinks this is the chat. What are these tweets even? Tweets are coming in real time. Show me now. What is this? Yeah, Kramnik is he is a hate watcher. Like you can just see Kramnik like hate typing. I think we got the next round here. Okay, Vadim. I think I want to put this knight like that, so I actually might use this knight here. F6, we can take it. We might need to go queen c7 now. Yeah, that one's actually annoying. We should have just played bishop e2. This is probably unnecessary. But let's think here. Maybe give a check. B3 also looked like a very good move. I wouldn't be surprised if B3 was quite strong. But B3, I imagine he would just sack it and go here and castle. At least here we're probably going to get a check in. Yeah, he's going to go king e7. It's feeling very laggy here. So annoying. All we had to do was play bishop e2 and the knight was still here. Like, I almost have to go back. Set position is so unpleasant. He has mate, so we don't have any discovered type of move we can do, but we can just play g3 and then we should have something. Just bishop h5 here. He doesn't even have a threat. Yeah, he can't survive that position. It's opposite bishops, so I'm basically attacking with an extra piece. At least that's how it feels. Rook d8. Looks like it hurts. Wow. I thought rook d8 was a pretty clear move. It's actually really surprising. This is like a rare case where I would say quite an obvious move was missed by Magnus. Kind of unusual. Yeah, he went for this because you get a queen with check, but amazingly, after this, there isn't a follow-up. And black's actually doing fine here. So even though that's kind of a weird calculation, I would still say rook d8 is the most obvious move here. There you go. The worst mistake Magnus Carlsen has committed in his chess career. Playing a move that makes him in a position up a rook, and he ended up winning the game immediately. God, horrid mistake. Ooh, bishop coming to d3. Yeah, this should be very easy to win, of course. Move the pawn. Show us the two bishop mate. Come on. Oh, wow. That was the last game. Good paired against Sarana here. I guess 6.5 out of 9. Yeah, it's the half point that's, I think, making this pairing. It's been d4 all the time today. I have not been enjoying myself. Queen here looks probably not good enough. It's kind of interesting. Queen there, bishop b2, bishop a5. But no. No, it's really not bad, actually. Maybe even this check. Thinking castle. Should I play rook d8, 95? I guess that's one thing about g3 is the king has an extra square. It's feeling super laggy. I think we need to refresh here or something. Maybe bishop a3 there. So insane. I feel like that was a fantastic game, but it's just nothing there at the end. He's just like I don't even know if he's hanging on, but it's so crazy. I mean, you're not gonna catch a very strong player like that playing such a bad game and failing to put it away. I mean, rook d2, queen b3. Again, it's like these guys, for some reason, it's never easy. Rook d2, against most people, it's not like rook d2 should just win, but it should be hard to find a move against a move as strong as rook d2. Instead, after queen b3, it's actually me who has the hard time finding a move, which is nuts. Like, how is my position the tough one to play? Because this is so obvious. Like, the computer move here is fucking queen a6. Huh? What are we even smoking? Queen a6. So I played the next best move. Here we should have something, but this was a good move considering we were low on time and like I don't have obvious moves here. We needed to probably bring the rook back or double. So this was definitely a poor decision. We played this. C4 is super strong here, and then C5 is super strong. Oh my god, like it just compounds. It's unbelievable. This was an extremely one-sided game. Dare I say, very well played. First of all, this is just an awful opening for white. I even thought queen h4 and queen f6 was like, I was pretty happy with that. Castles, like rook to d8, 95. I mean, this is a joke. We're just cruising here. But there's just no way through at the end. Fuck. Queen g5. Yeah, that's a good looking move. It's a good looking move. The problem is knight e5 is a great move. Queen g5 is for sure the best one though. But the problem is knight e5 just looks so good. Queen g5 is killer though. Not sure if what's a resignation after that. Once again, it's going to be one of those positions where he goes here and it's still not over. But like 95 bishop c4, like this should be GG. Like every single piece is working beautifully. He's like, it's just a joke sometimes. Play what seems to be a bunch of very good moves and still it's not possible. Strong players don't go down easy. Thanks for the 15, Aureliano B. Man, how disappointing. Probably our best game, but doesn't really matter. Going to play knight here next. Takes, knight takes c3. I think just loses for black. This was maybe a better move. But we should be completely winning here. Bishop c7 was full stop a better move, but yeah, like I said, we're definitely winning. Rook a7 loses. We also have knight a5, but knight d6 might be good too. Yeah, knight a5. Might have a nice line involving rook c6, rook c8 here. Yeah, I mean, rook c6, rook c8 takes knight c6 should definitely win because you have to take it, and then I can make a queen. I just don't know that it's like the most winning. But we should probably go for it. I should have gone here. I wonder what he gains from doing this. So fascinating. What does he gain? I'm very, very curious. What has to be going through your head to be shuffling? what what has to be going through your head? Like, I really don't get it. You have to be some kind of special. Resign the game. Nobody's interested. It's crazy. It's like they don't learn. 539 moves. This guy was actually interested in sitting there for 539 moves. If only, of course, we just had more pawns, right? Because then we could. But unfortunately, I didn't have enough pawns. I had 2 queens at the start, so we didn't have time to. Didn't have enough material to do anything with it. It's just insane. It happens, Fret. Yeah, the review. I forgot. The review gonna go crazy. Or so I think. Thanks for the 20 months. Get good, bud. 420. Thanks for the 30. It's really a shame. Wish we had maybe one more pawn, one last queen. We could have done it. I think the game review just kind of gives up. Yeah, game review is currently not working. We apologize for the inconvenience. and we're working to fix it. Klalos, thanks for the 12 months with Prime. Game review just won't work for that game. It just won't have it. Seven and a half out of 11, good showing. I mean, it's not definitely not bad. Oh my god, I want that Serrano game back. That one was so winning, so winning. Yeah, I've seen the stream, TB. It's very funny, very funny. My new immortal? Not quite. Not quite. Why doesn't the 50 move rule apply? Every time you make a pawn move, it resets it. So it definitely applies, but it was never in effect there. Can't even scroll to the bottom here. 539 moves. I think we probably could have set a site record there. Yep, Queen GD5 mate. We should have done the thing where you put queens like this, and then you play Queen D5 and it's mate. And the notation can't be Queen 2 G5, and it also can't be Queen G G5. So it has to be Queen G2 D5 checkmate, which is definitely one of the longest piece of notations you can force. We already looked at Vlad's Twitter. I mean, it's just depressing to look at. What is there to look at? The guy, we already looked at it. Like, the guy's tweeting as if it's like a chat room or something. Some very, very, very mental behavior. I think we got to leave him be. Title Tuesday's over. It just ended, just finished. Yeah, you made it, Spudge. How does that feel? Unlucky timing? Well, there's another Title Tuesday. Gotta wait for late TT. Kramnik gonna ask me to set up multiple cameras. Yeah, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that. Yeah, if he did it, Spudge, I think that would be immortal. That's a fair point. You didn't truly make it yet. You just made it a little bit. Dude, I can't get over this 0.1 second 5K is crazy. Zero point 0.1 seconds? And the guy's on the money with it. Now this is crazy. It's actually a shame that it's not a 5K. That's nuts. Is the VOD from last UTT up? I'm not too sure. Kind of depends what else happens in the stream, whether the VOD goes up or not. I mean, like, they usually do, but have you checked the VOD's channel? We have a YouTube channel with all/most of our VODs uploaded there. So, Chess Bra VODs. It's quite possible that it is there. Yeah, this is crazy. Because I feel like if I did, is there a 0.1 second version of chess to do? Just like flash the position. I don't even know how you would do that. Flash position, win the game. Oof. All right, we got to try some Geo. I'm trying to feel inspired. After our session this morning. Weak outfit? You don't like this outfit, Spudge? Remember, there's limited things you can do with the avatar. Like, there's all these things that are locked. Like, most of these outfits are trash. Like, what the hell is this garbage? Like a dress, hoodie, football. Like, I don't know if these are the vibe. Because I got to keep the beard. Like, all these just seem like garbage. Hello, Jay. And like lower body, it's not many options. I don't even know what. like what? Like, what are these? I swear we have the best fit. I think I have these. Yes, choose true. When we hit champ. Canada themed avatar. You want a shopping stream? I think it's easy enough. I think you have to just buy the here shopping stream. Shopping stream. I think you have to buy the it's kind of like the World Cup skin. Like, you support like the person from Canada or something, and then you get their Canada drip. I think that's it. That's how you would do it. Team Canada jersey would go hard. Here. All right, let's see. Don't need the credit card. Okay. We're going full screen, full cam. Team Canada jersey. Yeah, I think that's actually. I think that's separate. I think you buy that one separately. Like you can buy the in-game currency, but then you can also just see here. Cause yeah, I think there's no way to get a Canada jersey without the guy's name on the back, like who competed in the World Cup. But that's okay. That guy goes crazy. Full screen, yes. Okay. I don't think so, Ice Beam. Not yet. But we're on the road too. On the road. Okay. Here you go, Spudge. So what is it? It's this? So you can't even see the Canada. I guess you can. But like the beard is covering what I assume would be like a Canada flag right there. But then there's the hit the shop up, Spudge. What kind of shopping you trying to do? What kind of shopping you trying to do, Spudge? We have a few of these items, but like definitely not all of them. Hat? I don't even know. Daniel was furious, shaking. What the hell is this? Wet